Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Now that we've talked long enough, Kirk, let's get this game going. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Sets up a third down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now, extending the play now. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. The Pirates offense out there for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Pirates are on the move here. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31. There's a 1st and 10 play. Using his legs, it's Reinbolt. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. The Pirates' offense is on the move now. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score East Carolina 7, Ohio State 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Makes a quick catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. From the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He'll take a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll hand it off. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Pirates will line up here on first down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
East Carolina, 14, Ohio State, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Oh, a reverse. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
A loss of 11 on the play. Fourth down coming up.
And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up.
East Carolina, 14, Ohio State, 7.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. The back's got it. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Pirates will line up to run it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. A change of direction. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense gets set up here. It's third down.
Third down coming up.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he crosses the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Pirates are in the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They're going to run it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain sets up a third down play. They'll test the right side here. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. And now the running back's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quick pass, the catch is made. Good enough for first down yardage. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the tier before halftime. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target.
Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players.
At the 17, strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught quickly. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Ineligible receiver, downfield,
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. An important second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Now they get set to kick it away.
East Carolina, 24, Ohio State, 7.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he's got it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And they'll give it to the back. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Second down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll ride the back again here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. The Pirates will send their punt team onto the field. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And they spot it down just outside the 30. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. And they start the drive with an end-around play.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Fights off a defender. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And Chris, we finally have a great play here by this offense. A nice touchdown throw by this quarterback. This is his first touchdown pass, not only in this game, but the first of the season. So congratulations to him.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
East Carolina, 31. Ohio State, 10.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. So second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Fakes the handoff. looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him about the 14. The game makes it 2nd and medium. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Pirates will line up to punt it away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to winning.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Pirates will line up to kick it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he pulls in the catch. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because, you know, they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. This time, they get to go home with a W.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today, they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.